Welcome friends. In the last lecture of highway engineering, we have discussed the 20-year plans which were taken place during the period of 1943 to 2001. There were three 20-year plans. First one was Nagpur plan. Second plan was known as Bombay road plan, and third was the Lucknow road plan. Today we'll quickly revise what were the major features of that plans, and after that we'll discuss the Vision 2021 of road development plan. In the India, the M.R. Jaikar committee under chairmanship of Mr. Jaikar had recommended 4 suggestions for the development of road system. All 4 suggestions were implemented by government. As a result, in 1929, government had implemented one of the recommendation given by Jaikar committee, that was to charge an extra tax on fuel and licensing, so that we will collect the fund for the road development. In the 1930, the conference was taken place, and in that they have decided to form a semi-official organization which will plan periodic meetings of the road development, maintenance and the construction activities. Result of that, in 1934 they have formed one semi-official organization named IRC, that is Indian Road Congress. This committee had then planned a meeting at Nagpur in 1943. Which involves the chief engineers or sector engineers of the field of road development and the higher authorities of road development program, and they have planned to construct the road network by keeping some targets. The main features of the Nagpur road plan were they have decided to classify the road network in 5 classes, that is national highway, state highway, major district road, other district road and village road. They have also targeted to construct a length of 16 km per 100 square kilometer. They have suggested to provide the long-lasting hard crest for the road surfaces. The pattern which is suggested during this plan for construction of road network was star and grid pattern. The total length of road which is targeted, which was about 2 lakh kilometer of which was about 2 lakh kilometer. The next plan, which was one more additional thing we can say about this Nagpur plan, is they have also considered the rail network or railway tracks in this 16 kilometer length. So the every area should have 16 kilometer of road network, including the railway tracks. The next plan was taken in 1961, because the first plan, which was targeted from 43 to 63, so that length of road was achieved much sooner than the plan. So in the year of 1961, they have taken second conference, which was held at Bombay, so that road plan was named as the Bombay Road Plan. That plan was decided for the period of 1961 to 81. They have targeted to construct 10 lakh kilometer of road with a density of 32 kilometer per 100 square kilometer, including 40% surface road. They have also planned to construct 1600 kilometer of expressways. So these were the main features of Bombay Road Plan. They have also suggested that the maximum distance of any place in developed zone would be 6.4 km from metal road and 2.4 km from any category of road. Maximum distance from any place in a semi-developed zone will be 12.8 km from metal road and 4.8 from any category of road. So these were the main features of the Bombay Road Plan. The next plan was taken place in between the period of 1981 to 2001. That plan is known as Lucknow Plan because the meeting or conference was held at Lucknow. In this plan, they have revised the classification of road system earlier, which was decided in the Nagpur Road Plan. In Nagpur Road Plan, they have decided to construct the road according to this classification, which was National Highway, State Highway, Major District Road, Other District Road and Village Road. But in the third 20-year plan, that is Lucknow Plan, they have revised the classification and they have planned to divide or classify the road in three main categories, which were primary roads, secondary roads and tertiary roads. The primary, secondary, tertiary roads are again subdivided in two types. The primary roads are subdivided as expressways and national highway. The secondary roads were divided into state highway and major district road, whereas the tertiary roads were divided in other district road and village road. They have planned to construct the road of density of 82 km per 100 square kilometer, excluding the length of railway tracks. In third 20-year plan, they have aimed at improving the transportation facilities in villages, towns, etc., such that no parts of country is further than 50 km from national highway. 50 km from national highway. One of the goals contained in the plan was that expressways should be constructed on major traffic corridor to provide speedy travel. Energy conservation, environmental quality of roads and road safety measures were also given due importance in this plan. They have also provided or suggested or targeted the criteria of the villages as per the criteria of population. Means they have targeted to connect the villages having the population of 500 or above to the all-weather roads. They also considered the villages in hilly area. So these were the main features of Lucknow Plan. Today we'll see the Road Development Plan Vision 2021. half of the national highway length should have 4 or 6 lanes, and the remaining half should have 2-lane carriageway with hard shoulder. This was the first point which we can discuss regarding Vision 2021. So I'll repeat the point. Half of the national highway length should have 4 or 6, this half length of national highway, and remaining should have 2-lane with hard shoulder. The next point was 10,000 km of state highway should have 4 lanes, and balance should have 2 lanes. 10,000 km state highway should have 4 lanes, and the remaining should have 2 lanes. 40% of major district road should have 2-lane carriageway. 40% of major district road should have 2-lane carriageway. The target for basic access to village should have 2-lane carriageway. Maintenance of existing assets should receive adequate attention. Existing assets should receive attention. Because in the process of construction, if we neglect the maintenance of previous assets, then these assets will not work properly, and the transportation system will get disturbed again. The expansion of road under the Vision 2021 was decided as per this plan, in which expressways at the start of period was 0 km, and they have planned to construct 15,766 km. In similar way, national highways were constructed at the start were 57,700 km, and they have planned to construct 80,000 km. The state highway length at the start of plan was 1,24,300, and they have targeted to construct the length till 1,60,000 km. The major district road length was nil, which was targeted to construct was 3,20,000. The other district road and village road were constructed at the start of Vision 2021 was 29,94,000, as this length was already in good amount, so they have not targeted any length in 2021. Alternative sources of funding such as toll financing, creation of dedicated road fund through additional levies on fuel, has been given the attention. We'll write it in short as dedicated road fund through additional leaves on fuel. Upgradation of construction technology through adaptation of innovation procedures and specification should be favored. This was the second point. Road safety should be enhanced through engineering measures. The next point is environmental concerns caused by road traffic should be addressed. Training of engineers should receive attention. So these were the points which are planned during the Vision 2021. Now we'll discuss the Vision 2025. The Indian Road Congress have prepared a rural road development plan Vision 2025. The salient features of plan are: master plan should be prepared for rural roads showing the core network which gives accessibility to each village. All future programs should strictly conform to this network so that the network should be integrated in the planned manner. So this is the first point regarding Vision 2025. All habitations with a population above 100 will be connected by all weather roads. It is estimated that a length of 290,000 km of new road will be needed to achieve full connectivity. Out of this, 40,000 km will be black-topped. And the remaining 250,000 km will be gravelled. Upgradation of existing rural roads shall be taken up at the cost of Rs 1,64,000 crores. The maintenance of rural road network will require Rs 7,500 crores every year. Greater emphasis shall be given to adoption of new technology for construction and maintenance of road. So these were the points under the Vision 2025. We'll discuss the next part of highway engineering in the next video, in which we'll discuss the golden quadrilateral and PPP model. Thank you for watching this video. We'll continue with this in next video.